Hello everybody, how are you today? Welcome to our IELTS, Cambridge and TOEFL certification classes. My name is Drago and I'm officially a Cambridge examiner for the speaking part of the test. And this is Pandora, my pincher. It's my baby. She's always with us, alright, in our classes. So, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please click on the button below so you make sure you're going to watch our next tips for vocabulary and grammar, because I always help you with the TOEFL, Cambridge and IELTS international certification tests. And the topic of the day is going to be uncountable nouns, which is a pretty difficult topic once in every language there's a difference in countables and uncountable nouns. For instance, we might say hair in English and use it as uncountable, and perhaps in another language it's countable. So it's super difficult for students to memorize exactly which noun is countable, which noun is uncountable. So the tip for you is please practice a lot until you memorize it. We know that when we deal with uncountable nouns, again, we cannot count the nouns. So what you have to do, you have to count other things. For example, you count pieces of, slices of. As an example, I wrote for you a piece of, a bit of, a slice of, like a slice of pizza, a game of, a blade of, a clap of, a flash of, a strand of. But the most common one by far is a piece of, alright? So I've picked for you the most common uncountable nouns in English language, and you're going to see how to say them, okay? When we want to use the plural form, of course. Let's start, Panada. Yes, baby? So, let's start. Number one, a strand of hair. So when you get this, it's called a strand of hair, not one hair, two hairs, three hairs. So you cannot count 3 hairs, but you can count 3 strands of hair, alright? A piece of software. So if you have to install 2 softwares in your computer, you cannot say that. You have to say, I'm going to install 2 pieces of software, alright? A piece of equipment. So when you buy, you can buy 2 or 3 pieces of equipment, not 2 equipments, alright? You probably have 2 places to live and not 2 accommodations, because accommodation in English is uncountable, alright? A game of chess, not 2 chesses, okay? No, a game of chess, a board of chess, alright? Then when you talk about food, you don't say 2 breads, but you can say a loaf of bread, which is the big one. We can say a piece of bread, which has different sizes, a roll of bread, alright? A piece of baggage or luggage, okay? And you can count 2 cases, 2 trunks, 2 bags, but not 2 baggages, not 2 luggages, alright? So in that case, you say 2 pieces of baggage, 2 pieces of luggage. A blade of grass. So when you are in your backyard, you don't count 2 grasses, but you count blades of grass, alright? If you need 2 or 3 pieces of information, you cannot say you need 3 informations. You need 3 pieces of information, alright? You need a piece of advice. You need some advice, but you cannot say I need 2 advices. You cannot say that. You listen to your 2 favorite songs, not to your 2 favorite musics, alright? A flash of lightning, when there is a storm, you can say a flash of lightning, but you cannot say 2 lightnings or 3 lightnings. A stroke of luck, not, or you've been very lucky, or I had 2 lucks, no, you cannot say that. What else? I have $5 in my pocket, not I have 5 monies. So money is uncountable. What you can count is the name of the money. Like you can count dollars, reals, rupees, but not money. Alright? You probably read pieces of news, okay, but you don't read 2 news. You have 2 pieces of rubbish to throw away, not 2 rubbishes to throw away. A clap of thunder, alright? Not 2 thunders. An advertisement is what you should say instead of using a publicity, or 2 publicities, 3 publicities. You cannot say that. So you have to say 2 advertisements, 3 advertisements, which is countable. Okay? You've probably had last year 2 trips, 2 journeys, but not 2 travels, because in that case, travel is uncountable now. Okay? A piece of research, not 2 researches. A piece of spaghetti and not 1 spaghetti, a spaghetti, 2 spaghettis. For liquids in general, you have to count the container, like 2 bottles of water, 2 cans of water, 2 tins of water, but not 2 waters, alright? Actually, we do that. We say, oh, can I have 2 waters, please? When everybody who lives in that region knows exactly what kind of water you're talking about. It's a half liter bottle of water. But the right way when you're writing for TOEFL, IELTS, and Cambridge, it's supposed to be 2 bottles of water, 2 cups, 2 glasses, alright? However, there are some exceptions. Every rule, exceptions. So let's have a look. Agora? So, with some nouns referring to human emotions, again, human emotions and mental activity, in those cases we may use articles, am, okay? So, we need a manager with a first-class knowledge of Russian. And we cannot say we need a manager with first class. It's with a first-class knowledge of Russian, because in that case, that's what we're referring to as a mental activity, a mental knowledge, alright? Second example, my parents wanted me to have a good education. So a good mental activity. So not good education, but a good education. And the last example of the day, Steve always had a deep distrust of salespeople. In that case, a deep distrust, because that's his feeling, okay? That's his emotion, very negative emotion. In that case, you count the negative emotions, okay? So again, this is one of the most imperial topics of English language, and a lot of my students, a lot of teachers even have difficulties with this topic. So thank you so much for watching, for being part of this class. If you have any doubts, please leave it in the inbox. I promise you I'm gonna answer to everybody. So thank you so much for watching this class. Thank you, cheers, bye bye. Bye bye guys, bye.